Neville Goddard, I Know My Father. Chapter 4, the impression. Every impression must become the affirmation of that which is to be. To say that I shall be great or that I shall be free is a confession that I am not great and I am not free. To see yourself as becoming anything is to know that I am not that thing. To see yourself as becoming anything is to know that I am not that thing. Any of the I will be concepts do not fit here. I will become healthy. Nope. I will become wealthy. Nope. I will become married. Nope. I am married. I am wealthy. I am healthy. To be impressed is to be I'm pressed, first person, present tense. All expressions are the result of impressions. Only as I can claim myself to be that which I desire to be will I express such claims. Let all your desires be impressions of that which is, not that which is to be. For I'm, your awareness, is God. I am. For I'm is God, and God is the fullness of all. The eternal now, I am, I'm. Signs follow, they do not precede. You will never see the signs of that which is. Take no thought of tomorrow. This is very, very important. Obviously, signs follow, they do not precede is very important, but you will never see the signs of that which is, because it is. Take no thought of tomorrow, for your tomorrows are the expressions of your today's impressions. Now is the accepted time. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Jesus, salvation in parentheses, Jesus said, I am with you always. Your awareness is the Savior that is with you always. But if you deny Him, He will deny you also. You deny Him by claiming that He will appear. As millions today are doing when they claim that salvation is to come, which claim is the equivalent of saying we are not saved. You must stop looking for your Savior to appear and claim yourself to be saved now. And the signs of your claims shall follow. When the widow was asked, what had she in her house? There was recognition of substance now in her claim of 3 drops of oil, not empty measures. 3 drops become a gusher if claimed. For your awareness magnifies all that it is conscious of being. To claim that I shall have oil, joy, is to confess that I have empty measures, which consciousness of lack produce lack. God, your awareness, is no respecter of persons and can only express that with which it is impressed. Very, very important sentence. God, your awareness, is no respecter of persons and can only express that with which it is impressed. You make the impression, you get the expression. If you believe you are in lack, even though you're not, if you believe you are in lack, you get the expression of that. God, your awareness, is no respecter of persons and can only express that with which it is impressed. Your every desire is determined by your need. Desires are automatic. Knowing that you are aware of the desire and that your awareness is God, you should look upon each desire as the spoken words of God, telling you of that which is. You have a desire, you have an urge. It's the words and voice of God telling you that which is. Turn from the scene of man whose breath is in his nostrils, for he sees his desire as that which is not. We shall ever be that which we are, aware, so never again claim, I shall be that. Let all claims from now on be, I am that I am. Before they ask, I have answered. Oh, you gotta love that. Before you have time to think, the solution of your problem was given you in the form of your desire. I think I said that a couple chapters ago, talking about knowing the answer when you go to sleep at night, and that it's going to be the first thing that rises to the top of your mind when you first wake up. You go from awareness of being to the consciousness of your self-concept, and the answer is right there. This is always, it is. The truth is always within you. You just ask. You already know the answer. Before they have asked, I have answered. Before you have time to think, the solution of your problem was given you in the form of your desire. The blind, the lame, the halt, all automatically desire freedom from limitation. Man is so schooled in the belief that his desires are things to struggle over that he, in his ignorance, denies his Savior who is constantly knocking at the door of consciousness. I am the door, parentheses, to be let in. You are conscious of a desire, therefore, the desire is something that you are aware of now. Your desire, though invisible, must be affirmed by you to be something that is real. God calleth those things which be not, are not seen, as though they were. The claim, I am He, the thing desired, is letting your Savior in. Just staking the claim is letting your Savior in. Every desire is the Savior's knock at the door. This knock every man hears. Man opens the door for him to enter when he claims, I am He. See to it that you let your Savior in by letting the thing desired press itself upon you until you are impressed with the nowness of your Savior and utter the cry of victory, it is finished. What a chapter, short and sweet. The impression, oh my gosh. There's some beauties in here. You really can't get enough of the present tense concept. To be impressed is to be impressed, first person present tense. Period. All expressions are the result of impressions. And an impression can only happen in the present tense. It can't happen any other time. You're going to make that impression now about your future self when actually, literally, that self already exists now when you heard the desire from within. You know that objectified self, it exists exactly in the same instantaneous, spontaneous, effervescent, ever-present current moment. The moment is the only place that anything happens or has happened or will happen. It's only in the current present moment. The present tense is the most important part of this. I am that I am. I am your desire, that fulfillment of that desire, I am. When you stake the claim in your now, it becomes. This is the path of righteousness. Staking your claim, making the impression, the impression, I am impression, the impression. It's I am before it's anything. Then it's a desire. Then it's an emotional feeling. Then it's an objective reality in your three-dimensional world as a shadow. But once you get the desire and the objectified fact exists, you're only going to live out the shadow world. In the shadow world, the 3D is your shadow world. The 4D is when you have the desire and you know your I am. You're in your closet meditating. That's your fourth dimensional self. That's where reality is. That's where reality, I don't like using this word because he just advised against it. That's where reality becomes. Because we are always becoming. Fourth dimension in your I am is the becoming. of that objectified fact. The desire shoots through you at the same instantaneous moment. The becoming of that desire also exists in one of his mansions. You, though you feel like you don't occupy that mansion, you actually do, because the desire is in you. You're actually already occupied. You haven't shown it to your 3D self yet. The only way you get to see it is by claiming it and feeling it real. As an example, when you fall asleep, as an example, before your nap, before you go to sleep, while you're falling asleep, while you're waking up. All of these precious moments are the times when you have to feel the reality of that objectified self that you desire to be, because the desire came with the solution. The desire with the supposed limitations in your current self-concept already have the solution, and it's already present. It's in a mansion waiting for your occupation. Your room is ready. You're already checked in. No worries. The bill has been taken care of. All right, chapter 4, I know my Father. Wow. Wow. Okay, we'll see you in the next chapter.